This tiny country is a treasure trove of delights. Join us as we explore its canals, windmills and tulips. We'll delve into its rich history and vibrant culture. Experience the Netherlands like a local. Pack your bags and get ready for an unforgettable adventure. The Netherlands is incredibly flat, I mean pancake flat. About 26% of the country is actually below sea level. How do they manage? Ingenious water management, dikes, dams and pumping stations keep the water at bay. These feats of engineering show Dutch resilience and innovation. They've reshaped their landscape, creating a thriving nation. Appreciate the incredible engineering that surrounds you. The Dutch consistently rank among the happiest people in the world. And while there are many factors that contribute to their happiness, I believe their diet plays a significant role. You see, the Dutch have a deep appreciation for fresh, seasonal ingredients, and their cuisine reflects this. Forget about processed foods and fast food chains. In the Netherlands, it's all about quality ingredients, simply prepared. Think fresh vegetables from local markets, hearty soups and bread that's baked fresh daily. The Dutch also have a strong tradition of sustainable agriculture. They've embraced organic farming practices and are constantly innovating to find new ways to produce food in an environmentally friendly way. So when you're in the Netherlands, be sure to savor the local cuisine. It's not just delicious, it's a reflection of their values and a testament to their commitment to a healthy and sustainable lifestyle. You know, Europe's just brimming with art, but the Netherlands punches well above its weight. This little nation has produced more than its fair share of artistic giants. Think Rembrandt with his dramatic use of light and shadow, capturing the soul of his subjects. And Vermeer, the master of domestic scenes, bathing everyday life in a luminous glow. And let's not forget Vincent van Gogh, the tortured genius whose swirling brushstrokes and vibrant colours still electrify us today. The Netherlands is a place where you can wander through their world-class museums and practically feel the presence of these masters. It's an art lover's dream come true. Now, Amsterdam's red light district. It's a place that sparks a lot of curiosity and, let's be honest, some raised eyebrows. This is a neighborhood where the world's oldest profession is on full display, with women showcasing their wares in red-lit windows. It's a side of Amsterdam that some find shocking, others fascinating. But beyond the spectacle, it's important to remember that this is a complex place with a long history. It's a neighborhood trying to find a balance between its liberal traditions and the realities of modern life. Whether you agree with it or not, the red light district is undeniably a part of Amsterdam's fabric. Now, if there's one image that screams Netherlands, it's got to be those vibrant fields of tulips stretching as far as the eye can see. It's a sight that'll stop you dead in your tracks. Every spring, the countryside explodes in a riot of colour, a breathtaking tapestry of reds, yellows, purples and pinks. It's like Mother Nature is showing off. And you know, these flowers aren't just pretty faces. They've got a fascinating history too. Back in the 17th century, tulips sparked a speculative frenzy known as tulip mania. People were trading their houses, their life savings, all for a single bulb of a rare tulip variety. It's a story of boom and bust, a reminder that even the most beautiful things can be caught up in speculation. You know, when you think of the Netherlands, you've got to think bikes. They're everywhere. It's like the whole country's a bike path. And it's not just a way to get around, it's woven into the fabric of their culture. From the moment kids can walk, they're practically put on two wheels. Grandmas and businessmen, everyone bikes. You see folks in suits, dresses, you name it, all pedaling along without breaking a sweat. And the Dutch, they've got this whole thing down to a science. Dedicated bike lanes, bike traffic lights, even bike parking garages. It's truly remarkable. But it's more than just practicality, you see. It's about a healthy lifestyle, fresh air and a sense of community. It's about freedom and enjoying the simple things in life. And that, my friends, is a beautiful thing. Now, Amsterdam. This city is something special, built on water. It's a tapestry of canals, bridges and charming houses. You could almost say it's the Venice of the North, but with its own unique charm. Imagine strolling along the canals, the gentle rocking of boats, the reflections of the houses dancing on the water. Quaint little bridges connect the neighborhoods, each with its own personality. And speaking of canals, did you know Amsterdam's Canal Ring is a UNESCO World Heritage Site? It's a testament to the city's history and ingenuity. Back in the 17th century, these canals weren't just pretty, they were the lifeblood of the city, used for transport, trade, and even defense. Today, you can experience it all firsthand with a canal cruise. Just sit back, relax, and soak in the beauty of this remarkable city. Now, let's talk about Dutch food. It might not be as famous as, say, Italian or French cuisine, but trust me, it's got its own hearty charm. Think simple, rustic dishes made with fresh local ingredients. Take Erwtensoep, for example. It's a thick pea soup, often served with smoked sausage, perfect for a chilly day, or stampot, a mashed potato dish with vegetables like kale or sauerkraut. Comfort food at its finest, and you can't forget about herring. The Dutch love their herring, especially the raw kind, served with onions and pickles. It's a bit of an acquired taste, but hey, when in Rome, right? And then there are bitterballen. These little deep-fried meatballs are a popular bar snack, best enjoyed with a cold Dutch beer. So don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone and give Dutch cuisine a try. You might just be surprised. Now, let's talk about a stereotype that seems to follow the Dutch around like a stray cat, that they're, shall we say, thrifty. You know, the whole going Dutch thing. But honestly, folks, in my travels, I've found that the Dutch are just practical. They work hard for their money and they believe in spending it wisely. It's not about being cheap, it's about being sensible. Think about it. This is a country built on ingenuity and resourcefulness. They've literally pulled themselves up from below sea level. So, yeah, they're mindful of their expenses, but they're also incredibly generous when it comes to things like healthcare, education, and social programs. So next time you hear someone crack a joke about going Dutch, remember it's not about being stingy. It's about being responsible, practical, and frankly, pretty darn smart with your euros. We're leaving behind the canals and cobblestones for a bit and heading south to Rotterdam. Now, this city is a different beast altogether. Forget quaint Rotterdam is modern, it's dynamic, and it's one of the world's busiest ports. Think massive cargo ships, towering cranes, and a constant flow of goods from every corner of the globe. This is the lifeblood of Europe, folks, and Rotterdam is its pumping heart. What I love about Rotterdam is that it doesn't try to hide its industrial grit. It embraces it. And alongside the shipping containers and warehouses, you'll find cutting-edge architecture, vibrant street art, and a surprisingly hip food scene. So if you're looking for a taste of modern Europe, a glimpse into the future of urban development, and maybe a reminder of just how interconnected our world truly is, Rotterdam is calling. One thing that always strikes me when I'm in the Netherlands is how easy it is to get around, even if you don't speak a lick of Dutch. That's because almost everyone here speaks English and they speak it well. Now, I always encourage folks to at least try a few words of the local language. It's respectful, it's fun, and you never know what kind of smiles it might bring. But in the Netherlands, you can relax a bit, knowing that you can get by with English in almost any situation. You can order coffee with confidence, ask for directions to the museum, or even have a chat about the weather without missing a beat. This widespread English proficiency isn't just convenient for travellers, it's a testament to the Dutch commitment to international engagement, their openness to other cultures, and their understanding of the interconnected world we live in. Now, you know the Dutch love their bikes. It's in their DNA, right? But their passion for an active lifestyle goes way beyond just two wheels. From soccer to speed skating, the Netherlands is a nation of athletes. With such a flat landscape, cycling and running are national pastimes. The Dutch government invests heavily in sports infrastructure. You'll see kids playing soccer in the park, families biking on weekends, and seniors walking along the canals. It's a refreshing change of pace, wouldn't you say? Ah, windmills. They're as synonymous with the Netherlands as tulips and canals, wouldn't you say? But these iconic structures are far more than just a pretty face. They represent centuries of Dutch ingenuity and a constant battle against the elements. You see, for centuries, the Dutch have relied on windmills for everything from grinding grain to sawing timber to, most importantly, pumping water to reclaim land from the sea. In fact, without windmills, much of the Netherlands wouldn't even exist today. One of the best places to experience the magic of Dutch windmills is at Kinderdijk, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Here you'll find 19 beautifully preserved windmills dating back to the 18th century. Walking among these giants, you can almost hear the creaking of the sails and feel the history come alive. It's a powerful reminder of the ingenuity and determination of the Dutch people and their enduring relationship with the land and the sea, so be sure to add Kinderdijk to your itinerary. If there's one thing the Dutch love as much as their bikes and windmills, it's cheese. From the creamy Gouda to the tangy Edam, the Netherlands is a cheese lover's paradise. Experience the vibrant world of Dutch cheese at the Alkmaar Cheese Market. You'll see cheese carriers in traditional costumes and tourists from all over the world eager to get a taste. Come hungry and sample some of the best cheese in the world. The Netherlands and the colour orange, they go together like stroopwafels and coffee. From sports jerseys to King's Day celebrations, it all goes back to the House of Orange-Nassau. William of Orange led the Dutch revolt. His family's colour became a badge of national pride. Orange now represents unity and patriotism. Imagine a sea of orange cheering on their team. It's more than just a colour, it's a symbol of history. Wooden shoes, or as the Dutch call them, klompen. They're probably one of the first things that pop into your head when you think of the Netherlands. These iconic shoes are steeped in history and cultural significance. Made from a single piece of wood, they were durable and waterproof. But klompen are more than just practical footwear. They're unique works of art. So when you're browsing those souvenir shops, don't dismiss the klompen. The Netherlands, a small country with a big heart, is known for its progressive values and its commitment to social justice. And one of the most powerful examples of this is the country's pioneering role in legalizing same-sex marriage. Back in 2001, the Netherlands made history by becoming the very first country in the world to grant same-sex couples the right to marry. This landmark decision sent ripples of hope and progress across the globe, paving the way for other nations to follow suit. This momentous step reflects the Dutch belief in equality for all, regardless of sexual orientation. It's a testament to the country's open-mindedness, tolerance, and commitment to creating a society where everyone feels accepted and valued. So when you're exploring the canals of Amsterdam or cycling through the Dutch countryside, remember you're in a country that embraces diversity and champions human rights. It's a place where love is love and where progress is celebrated. Let's dive into a Dutch tradition, Vlaggetjesdag. The National Herring Festival. Thousands gather by the harbour, the air thick with anticipation and the salty tang of the sea. The star? Hollandse Nieuwe, the first herring catch of the season. Trust me, this isn't your average fish. It's lightly salted and preserved, resulting in a delicate, rich flavour. Grab a herring by its tail, dip it in onions and take a big bite. It's a true taste of Dutch culture, best enjoyed by the water. Vlaggetjesdag is a celebration of Dutch heritage and maritime history. The Netherlands, a country that has wrestled with the sea for centuries, is now a leader in the fight against climate change. They're not just talking about renewable energy, they're living it, with innovative projects that are changing the game. One of the most impressive examples is their commitment to wind power. They've even got trains running on wind energy. The Dutch are also pioneers in solar energy. Picture this, you're cycling along a bike path generating solar power. From solar-powered buses to energy-neutral neighbourhoods, the Netherlands is a living laboratory for a greener future. Let's trade our bicycles for something more tranquil. Tucked away in the Dutch countryside is a village straight out of a fairy tale. Welcome to Giethoorn, the Venice of the North. Imagine a place where cars are a distant memory and the only sounds are water and birds. This village is laced with canals and over 170 bridges. Rent a whisperboat and explore the canals at your own pace. Glide past thatched roof houses and colourful gardens. For a romantic getaway or peaceful escape, Giethoorn is a must-see. And so, our virtual journey through Holland comes to an end. A country that has won us over with its fascinating history, breathtaking landscapes, lively cities, and unique culture. From tulip fields to the picturesque canals of Amsterdam, from world-famous museums to windmills, this country offers an unforgettable experience for every type of traveler. Whether you're a lover of art, nature, gastronomy, or something else, the Netherlands will know how to make you happy. If you liked the video, leave a like to support us and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date. Thank you for being with us.